Whenever you're trying to influence other people, they want to know what your authority is to share that information or for the message that you've got. But also, there are certain times when they go, that's easy for you to say. Okay, and you have to be aware when they're looking at you as a messenger, not only the benefits that you've got and the authority you've got and the experience and the expertise and the education, they also are looking at the reasons that they shouldn't trust you. Okay, so in Anne-Marie's case, she can say everything about, here's the process, it's going to be great for you, there's going to be some difficult times, but we can push through it. And it's very easy for the team to go, well, that's easy for you to say, you won't be around to see all the struggles that we're going through. Okay, so my real exercise for you here is to think about what about you, when you're delivering a message, is it easy for people to discard the message by going, that's easy for you to say. So for example, I'll give you some personal examples. So if I'm a man, which I am, and I'm training women in how to be more assertive and be in leadership positions, and I say, look, if you've got an idea, make sure you speak up at a meeting. And I can completely understand a woman going, that's easy for you to say, like you've never been in the position where I come up with an idea and it gets ignored, and then a man says it 10 minutes later and he gets all the glory for it. Or I could say, you need to make sure that when you are to be influential, make sure you speak up and even be emotional. And it's easy for a woman to go, that's easy for you to say, because when men speak up, they're called assertive. When women speak up, they're called bossy, right? So there are these things that you've got, and this is part of your privilege, whether you've earned it or not, that will get in the way. So what's your feature about you as a messenger that makes it easy for other people to go, that's easy for you to say, because you've got this. All right, what is it? I'm just asking you to share, and it's a bit of a personal question, but it's not a difficult question to answer. It's just like, just be aware of that, right? My role, Freya says, is it because you're senior, Freya? And so it's easy, like you've got that influence and the people that you're sharing the message with don't? Could be. Age is another one, Rob says. So again, if I'm talking to young people, my stepkids or my nieces and nephew, and I go, look, it's really important to work really hard and go over and above, because that's the way that you build your career and you eventually be happy and successful. And I can go, well, that's easy for you to say. You're a Gen X, you own the biggest proportion of wealth in Australia, you bought a house, you own a house, and it's like you've got the keys to the castle, but you've pulled up the drawbridge behind us, so it's easy for you to say, but it's not so easy for us to do, right? Okay, again, like whether you believe that or not, or whether you go, oh, actually, I empathize with you, it is something that you need to be careful of.